You can craft, design, and launch NFTs effortlessly across multiple blockchains. From generating high-quality visuals to enhancing audio, scripting, and minting digital assets, Call AI's advanced tools empower creators of all kinds, developers, designers, artists, and innovators alike. Now available on mobile, Call AI brings everything you need into one seamless platform, giving you the power to create anytime, anywhere.
Click the link at the top line of the description. All right, so this next clip is from the Justin LaBoy podcast. He had Dave East on. I know it's a lot of negative videos about Dave East in Jersey getting arrested. I don't care about that, whatever, right? But nevertheless, this is a video right here that's a very educational moment. Shout out to the Justin LaBoy podcast. I'm not sure if it's the name of his podcast, but there's a clip going around on the internet of him interviewing, Dave East. And it's a good teaching moment. So again, salute to Justin LaBoy. Go check out the full interview on his podcast. And let's listen to what Davies had to say about him battling addiction.
So at what point are you like, I'm addicted, I gotta change my life?
Like I had my daughter. My baby mom's was like 7 months, and I knew that, but the baby was about to be, but she coming.
You was like, I gotta sober up.
Once I really said I had to sober up, it was one of them mornings I had to watch her. You know what I mean? Like my lady left, like, oh, I gotta go do this, bust this move, watch the baby, and I'm smacked from the night before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, a newborn baby, they
Oh my
away, and I'm in that shit.
Yeah. You're not even present.
I'm like, what? Go to sleep. Like, I'm fighting that shit. You know what I mean? Like, that was one of them where I was like, oh, I'm bugging out.
Yeah.
I'm waking up cold sweats and shit. That shit ain't it, bro. You know what I mean? And that shit is really liquid dope. So all the niggas that you looked at and laughed at as dope fiends, that was shooting dope, that was, you know what I mean? Them niggas, that's the new niggas now. They just fresh. They got jewelry.
That's just
They got
sad.
Louis
Yeah,
Vuitton, they got Louis, they got Gucci David, but they dope fiends, bro.
Yeah.
I was a dope fiend. I could stand on that. I wanted that shit every day. I was spending $700 a day.
Right.
$800 a day driving all the way out to fucking Queens, bro.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with that ain't it. You know what I mean?
All right, so that's the Justin LaBoy podcast as you see right there. Now, $700 a day is almost $200,000 a year. Probably more, maybe less. I don't know, right? I'm not the math guy, but what he said is 100% accurate, right? He says they're the new dope fiends. And this is how you can tell that he's genuine. Because a lot of people, they don't want to talk about it because they're ashamed, right? Well, let's talk about that lean for a minute because it still is, and it was an epidemic of people sipping lean. What are you sipping, right? You're sipping, yes, something that's going to suppress your cough, right? Okay. But the other part about that, about the lean, is there's an opioid in it or opiate. An opiate just happens to be a derivative, one or two molecules away from being heroin. Let's just keep it a buck. Slash fentanyl. Fentanyl is way more powerful than heroin. So, you know, so what does that do to you? Calming, relaxing, euphoric feeling. So you got people like Wayne and all these Texas rappers and stuff sipping lean. Yeah, it tastes good. You put the Jolly Ranchers in it, the Sprite and all the good stuff. But at the end of the day, it makes you feel good. Great. For some people, it puts you to sleep. But at the end of the day, it's a feeling that, people love the dope nod feeling where you're damn near asleep, you're halfway asleep. So for Dave East, right, to even talk about it in the manner that he talked about it, to discuss it in a manner that he talked about it, and to compare people that we look down upon in the streets, that you're a dope, you're heroin, you're a crack addict, you're a whatever, alcohol, whatever you are. He said, okay, cool, y'all talk down on them, but these rappers that's doing it with gold chains on and Louis Vuitton and Gucci and whatever the shit they wear nowadays, Asics and whatever, nothing different. Just a molecule two or two different, but it's the same type of high. One might be a little bit elevated. And it's the same type of effect on the body. So quickly, shout out Shouts out to Dave East for even talking about this, because a lot of people, they'll suffer in silence. They won't talk about it. They'll get clean and leave it alone. He's going to help some people. There's an epidemic, and there's been an epidemic of people popping Percocets, people popping all types of different prescription pills, Xanax, and all that shit to get by in major cities. So hopefully, him speaking about it could, maybe a fan that loves Davies like, yo, damn, I'm tripping, bruh. I gotta get some help. I gotta go to rehab. I gotta stop this shit. $700 a day, bruh. He was gonna go broke with that habit. He was gonna go broke because it wouldn't. See, with things like that, your tolerance only gets higher and higher and higher. So you need more and more and more and more. So he was going to get to the point where it wouldn't matter what he spent, because he would be chasing the dragon. He'll be chasing the high of trying to get higher and higher and higher, and it's not having an effect no more. So you have to salute people and brother like Dave East. You know, it's funny how this is not going viral, but the police video of him got like almost 1 million views of him getting pulled over in the middle of the street by police and falling asleep on the highway in Jersey, which is some wild shit. I ain't gonna lie, it was wild. But these dudes is battling with shit. They're human beings. They're going through issues. They're going through addiction. They're going through this. They're going through that. And it's accessible to these guys, especially if you have the money. See, if you have the money, you're gonna go all in, because now you got actually have the funds to afford the habit, whether it be crack cocaine, alcohol, whatever your fix is. Now you got the money to actually afford. So instead of copping one or two here or there, give me the whole shit. Give me everything. Give me a bundle. Give me 20. Whatever. I don't know how this shit's packaged. I'm not whatever. Give me 70 pills, 80 pills. How much pills you got? 300. Give me all of them. Give me 10 bundles. Give me 10 8 balls. Whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, like, yeah, come on. Hustlers, y'all know what I'm talking about. So the fact of the matter is that it's real. People that's watching is probably struggling. People that will watch is probably struggling. So they see Dave East, and it may hit the ball like, yo, I'm tripping, bruh. I'm spending this on this on this on this. I'm tripping. Let me go do this. Let me go do that. That's all you can hope for when you see a video like that come from a brother like Dave East. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section of the video. Dave East talking about his lean addiction. And shout out to the Justin LaBoy podcast for even engaging that topic, man, because a lot of these podcasts just, you know, give these guys virtual neck without getting to the real deep issues. So shout out to him. Keep doing your thing, Justin. And I appreciate y'all. It's your brother, old guy. Hit the thumbs up button. Peace.